February 28, 2026. It was roughly 7 a.m. in the morning. Iran's supreme leader was inside the Pasteur Street compound in the heart of Tehran, one of the most heavily guarded locations in the country. Surrounded by top military commanders and national security advisors, he was reviewing strategic briefings and intelligence updates related to regional tensions. Everyone in the room was confident that nothing could possibly go wrong on a quiet morning. But somewhere in Israel, one by one, fighter jets lifted off the runway, each carrying long-range precision missiles. Their destination, Tehran. Their target, a heavily guarded government compound located in the heart of Iran's capital. 2 hours and 5 minutes after those jets left the ground, the missiles reached their mark. The compound was struck with devastating precision.
شهد شعیب گوارای شهادت را نوشیدم و به ملکوت اعلی پیوستم.
And the most powerful man in Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, is dead. Carrying out a strike like this isn't that easy. The supreme leader was protected by multiple security perimeters, blind spots carefully covered, and armed guards ready to respond to any threat. A level of protection that made the compound nearly impossible to penetrate. In the first wave, the attackers had to neutralize a significant portion of Iran's air defense systems. Identifying exact targets is nearly impossible without strong intelligence and detailed prior information. But still, why was Iran unable to protect its own leadership? And how did sensitive information about their location get leaked? How did Israel and the United States manage to locate and eliminate Iran's most protected leader inside one of the world's most heavily guarded capitals? In this video, we'll break down exactly how the operation was planned, the secret role of intelligence agencies like Mossad and the Central Intelligence Agency, and the advanced technologies, from AI target analysis to signal disruption systems, that made this high-profile strike possible. Iran built one of the most extensive internal surveillance networks in the Middle East. Cameras everywhere, traffic systems wired from end to end across Tehran. The regime installed this technology to watch its own people, to monitor protesters in the streets, to track dissenters before they could organize, to see trouble coming before trouble arrived. They believed these cameras protected them. They were wrong. At some point, Israeli intelligence did something shocking. They hacked into Tehran's traffic network. Not one camera, not a handful of cameras, the entire network. Thousands of lenses pointing outward across the city, all of them suddenly feeding information, not just to Iranian authorities, but to Israeli analysts sitting in rooms the Iranian regime didn't even know existed. Directly observing the supreme leader is extremely difficult because of multiple layers of security. Leaders are protected by bodyguards, drivers, and advanced security measures designed to prevent direct access. To track him, analysts focused on the people around him, documenting routines, shift schedules, and movement patterns. Over time, they built what is called a pattern of life file, a detailed record of the day-to-day routines and behaviors of those surrounding the supreme leader. Unit 8200, Israel's Signals Intelligence Unit, led much of this work. Analysts combined video footage, communication signals, and other data points to create a comprehensive view of leadership movements. This process involved analyzing billions of data points, including phone signals and movement patterns, to map relationships and connections. The primary focus of the strike was Khamenei's highly secured official residence and office complex in the heart of downtown Tehran. Top-tier Iranian military commanders, security advisors, and political officials were gathering at the heavily guarded Pasteur Street compound in central Tehran. The site was protected by layers of urban infrastructure, elite security personnel, and what was believed to be an impenetrable network of state-of-the-art air defenses, including homegrown Bavar missiles and over 400 radar systems throughout the city. The leadership operated under a strong sense of security, unaware of the operation unfolding against them. Intelligence gathering was confirmed through human sources as well. On the day of the operation, reports suggest that a person on the ground confirmed that the supreme leader was present in the compound and meeting with senior officials. This verification helped ensure the reliability of the data. The operation unfolded as a precisely timed aerial assault. Fighter jets roared out of Israel, supported by in-flight refueling, a massive deployment unlike anything the country had attempted before. Around 200 aircraft took part, each armed with GPS-guided bunker buster bombs, ready to strike with pinpoint accuracy. Khamenei was inside a shallow underground facility, hidden beneath layers of reinforced concrete. The bombs were designed to punch through earth and steel, striking the heart of the compound. Within moments, the structure collapsed in on itself. Reportedly inside a shallower subterranean facility at the time, which required the use of precision free-fall guided munitions to reach the target effectively. According to leaked Israeli reports, 30 heavy munitions were dropped directly on the Supreme Leader's compound to ensure total destruction. These weren't ordinary bombs, delayed action bunker busters, engineered to reach deep underground before detonating, obliterated everything above and below. The operation left no room for error, and the compound, along with its occupants, was completely neutralized. Just before the strike, cellular networks around the compound were disrupted. Calls failed to connect, and communication between security teams became impossible. This isolation limited the ability of personnel inside the compound to respond quickly to unexpected events. Ali Khamenei was born in 1939 in Mashhad and rose through Iran's religious ranks to become a central figure in the 1979 revolution. He served as president of Iran before becoming supreme leader in 1989, holding ultimate authority over the military, intelligence, and government for more than 3 decades. Under his leadership, Iran pursued its nuclear ambitions, supported regional militias, and maintained a strong anti-Western stance. Now, that reign has come to an end. Khamenei is dead, leaving Iran at a historic crossroads and the world watching what comes next. This operation was not solely about military capability. It relied on years of collecting and analyzing data, observing patterns, and using technology to support decision-making. It demonstrates how modern intelligence work integrates surveillance, cyber capabilities, and human intelligence to inform operational planning. Similar intelligence-based approaches have been used by Israel in previous operations, such as the 2024 operation targeting Hezbollah, which also relied on long-term planning, supply chain infiltration, and careful monitoring of key activities. You may remember the pager explosions in 2024. Israel targeted Hezbollah's communication network, which relied on pagers to coordinate operations. By infiltrating those devices, Israel was able to detonate them simultaneously, killing thousands of fighters. That operation, like many intelligence-driven missions, took years of planning, years of infiltration, data analysis, pattern recognition, and careful timing. It highlights a key truth about modern warfare. It's not just missiles and jets that decide outcomes. Today, battles are fought with information, surveillance, and algorithms. Israel has shown a mastery of this long-term, strategic approach in a world where conflicts move fast.